EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Again, it's Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Prescott. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here go 47. Hey, kill.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
A gain of 14. And the Cowboy first down.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah! There we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. The ball comes out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
It's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
To the right, that's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Cowboys.
They'll go again with Robinson. Trying to bounce that outside. Went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we're good.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
Ready. Leave it. Bring up 48.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Good route here.
Throwing now, Cousins. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target.
To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's down the field for Lamb. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Second down, Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
To throw is Cousins. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Cousins gonna throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10.
Hey, no, easy.
Now, Cousins. That's caught. Right side. It's London. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
A first down throw for Cousins. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Gun. Hey, 3 on the red. Two.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
This one complete to Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they take this to about the 28. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. It is 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jahan! 180! Quaker on the line! No. What's that?
They go play action with Cousins. He'll get this out to Algier. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cousins now on second down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow! What's that?
Now, Cousins. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards.
Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
At the 34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
180!
They run over center with Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
At the 26. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, bring up 48! Hey, can't! Where's the hot?
Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Jahan! What's that?
Open man, right side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Second and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot?
Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Down just shy of the goal line. No gain
Third
on the play.
and inches.
Now third and less than a yard.
What's that?
And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlantis. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead.
Score, Falcons 21, Cowboys 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
There we go. 26.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go, go. Here we go, here we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dallas.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Prescott. This is caught at the 2. And he will score. Game on. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Falcons 21, Cowboys 15.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the
So,
40-yard
2 minutes to
line.
play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Ready? Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They will